Hello guys, this is Harrison from Funstock here. In this very exciting video I'm going to be showing you an unboxing of the RetroN 5. Developed by Hyperkin, the RetroN 5 is a 9-in-1 retro console. This means that you can play your NES, US Super NES, Famicom, European Super NES, Super Famicom, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Mega Drive, Genesis, and Game Boy Advance cartridges all in the one unit. The RetroN 5 plays original game cartridges and, most importantly, is region-free, so you can play any PAL or NTSC games on this system. Also, what's really cool with the RetroN 5 is that it features an HDMI port and supports HD upscaling to 720p with the choice of 4:3 or 16:9 aspect ratio. Okay, let's open this thing up and have a look inside the box. So, alongside the main console unit, you get a 1.8 meter HDMI cable, which is a nice little addition and means you don't have to go out and get one to get the system up and running immediately. A 1.2 meter AC adapter for powering the unit with 4 variable head sockets, so that's UK, Japan, Europe and Australia. A huge 3 meter micro USB cable for charging the controller. An instruction manual in English, French, Spanish and Portuguese. Some stickers. And the lovely RetroN 5 wireless Bluetooth controller. This controller has a lot going for it. It's got an 8-way directional micro switch pad instead of your traditional directional pad. It's nice and clicky and it feels very responsive. There's the 6 face buttons, up, down, left, right, plus and minus. A start and select button. 2 bumper buttons on the shoulders. A home button that's used to sync the controller and access the system's game user interface. We'll have more on that on another video. 2 user definable macro buttons for customizable commands. And then 4 LED lights to indicate player number. Now, as I said, the controller is wireless and uses Bluetooth to sync with the console and works up to around 25 to 30 feet. On the main unit, there are 5 slots for game cartridges. From the top, it's got Genesis, Mega Drive, Super NES, Super Famicom, NES, and Famicom. On the front, there's a slot for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. There's also the main power button. On both sides are ports for NES, Super NES, and Genesis controllers, meaning 2 ports per console. I should say as well that up to 4 controllers can be active simultaneously, and any controller can be used for any game. That means 2 of your friends could be playing on Super NES controllers, a third on a Genesis controller, and yourself on the wireless RetroN 5 controller, as you all play Super Bomberman. On the rear is an SD card slot, which can be used to update firmware and upload cheats, and then the HDMI, USB, and AC adapter ports. Now that I've gone through all the different cartridges that can be used, it's easy to get completely lost in the number of games that can be played on this machine. The ease of use is just phenomenal, and with no region restriction, this is an awesome purchase for any retro gaming fan. So I'll leave it there. See you in the next RetroN 5 video, where I'll be covering the console's features once it's been turned on. Macro setting, graphic and sound settings, saving and loading, and controller mapping to name a few. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to get your hands on the brilliant RetroN 5, head over to funstock.co.uk and click the Notify Me button on the product page.